But yeah, as I was saying, I'm playing either as William Afton, which is purple guy, or I'm playing as Chris. And if you are a FNAF fan and knows the story behind these robots, well, actually souls, because purple guy, which is William Afton, there's actually a pizzeria before this. There was Golden Freddy, Spring Freddy, and then there's Spring Bonnie, and William Afton, which is purple guy, had a son, and his son, it was his son's birthday, and his other son, which is the oldest son, which is Chris's, his this little William Afton's son, which is a purple guy, it was his son's birthday, which is Chris, and then his oldest son, his other son, which is his oldest, his name was Michael, and he always liked to pick on Chris, which is his little brother. And then there's Elizabeth. I think that's also Elizabeth, which is also her guy slash William Afton's daughter, I think. Yeah. And she will always protect Chris. I don't know, or I either forgot why Michael would bully Chris, but not about that, but then Michael dared Chris to go hug Spring Freddy, which is kind of like Golden Freddy, but it's spring. And when and then he like dared him, so he would, I don't know if he would say stop bullying him or stop being a baby or something. And then he went to go hug Spring Freddy to prove whatever that Michael said wrong, I think, or he was either forced to. And then when he went to go hug him, Freddy hung the back, and then he literally, I'm not joking when I say this, he literally bites down on Chris's head, and it hurt him so much. Then he had to go to the hospital, and then I think that's when FNAF 4 came out. I don't know if it's when he was in the hospital, he was like having nightmares and stuff. I don't know if he was like at the hospital having nightmares in Dallas FNAF 4, or if he was like home and the FNAF trauma came to his house. Or something. It had to do with him when he was in the hospital. But then yeah, that was a pizza before that. It was just Spring Bonnie and Spring Freddy. That was a pizzeria before this, and then I think Marinette was also it's the Marinette. It doesn't play in FNAF 1, or would I? They are in here. They're just not characters that come out as playable. I think Marinette because there were kids that William Afton killed before he killed. Oh, I did forgot about that part. Yeah, after that incident, how this became FNAF 1 was that William took his anger out on kids, which is he wore a Spring Bonnie suit and led like I think he led 4 children to his back room, claiming he has arcades and games there, and he really didn't. And when he got back, the children, which is one of them, was I think it was Michael, which is the big brother. I think he went in the room with, and his friends also like to bully his brother, Chris. Like to bully his brother, Chris. They were also at that incident on his birthday party. They all went to their room. Actually, I think Michael died, but I don't think he went in a room. And I don't think he ran in a room with them. I think it was Michael, one of his friends, and Elizabeth. It was four, so it's either there were three of his friends. Michael, I think, died somewhere, but one of them, I forgot who went in the room with Michael's friends, either Elizabeth or Michael. But yeah, then purple guy locked the door, took his anger out on the kids, and killed them. Killed his friends, and his friends became Freddy. I think Elizabeth was Chica, because Chica's a girl. I'm not just saying that because she's a girl, but he she could be a girl. And one of his friends is Bonnie. So three of his friends are the animatronics. And Michael, I don't know if he died with them or before or after that. And he became Foxy. So when they died, their souls, them, went into the animatronics, and I don't think they live in peace until they get their revenge. So not only they see you as an endoskeleton, but they also see you as the purple guy, and they want to get their revenge on you, I think. But yeah, that's how the story went, I think. So Freddy, yeah, he's Michael's Foxy. I don't know what the three of his friends are named, but their friends is Bonnie, Chica, and Bonnie, Chica, and Freddy. And I think a marionette, William Afton, killed a kid before. I think it was his first kid he killed in FNAF. I think it's when him he William Afton actually had a worker with him. He had a client. Someone was working with him. And I think the first kid that became killed went into the marionette's body, because I know there were some kids be killed before before uh Michael and his friends got killed, and his little brother and Elizabeth. I think Marinette was one of them. They're not characters in the games, but they are in the story. So Marinette's one of them. I don't know about Shadow Bonnie. It's Shadow Bonnie and Marinette. They're like the two mysterious ones